Hey everyone, John Runner 88 here with another Star Wars figure review, and this time it is Luke Skywalker, Endor in parentheses. That is because this is his Endor garb, the poncho and the helmet that he wears when they go to take down the shield generator base for the second Death Star. Spoiler alert, they do make a second one. Okay, this is late to the show with this figure. I actually originally passed on this figure because, as you can see, he's got his helmet on. You might be like, oh, why can't I see Luke's luscious, luscious locks right now? And that is because Hasbro opted to put a permanent helmet on this figure. Now, that's not always the worst thing in the world. Sometimes there are characters that just never take their helmet off, you know? I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but there are other figures that have their helmets on all the time, for the most part. But people that do have their helmets on all the time, like Boba Fett from, like, the original trilogy and stuff, it's a full face helmet. I suppose, I kind of take that back. They usually do removable helmets. However, the one thing that makes it kind of forgivable on this figure is that it makes him look really good. Like, it's not like an oversized helmet. It is very accurate to how it looks in the movie, size wise. So that is one aspect of it that is that's a good aspect of it. But it makes it a little frustrating when the card art for Luke Skywalker, Endor in parentheses, he's not even wearing the helmet. There are plenty of images. You could have had him on the speeder bike or something with his helmet on. But they give you an image without the helmet on. And it is made even more frustrating that this is like the best looking Luke head they've ever done. Look at it. That's a great looking Luke. I think it's probably the best one they've done in TVC. Granted, I do not have many TVC Lukes. I want to say the only one I've really gotten besides this is the Bespin Luke when they did the re-release, and that face is a woof. That's a face on that one. Good figure overall, but not a good face. And they tease you too with this one because they get a little hair poking out the back. I have to say though, it's definitely one of the best likenesses of Mark Hamill that they've done. Young Mark Hamill. But the good thing is that this helmet is a separate piece that they put on top of the head sculpt. So they can sculpt like a separate hairpiece and put it on this head, and it probably look fantastic. But that's enough of the head. And if you've got another Luke, you could probably pop the head off if the ball joints fit. Do a little swapperoo. But then you don't have a helmet for him to... Look, he's holding the helmet. We can't have him hold the helmet. I guess you could turn it backwards, but then you'll have him holding the helmet with a little bit of hair sticking out. So there's always going to be issues, is what I'm trying to say. Nothing's perfect in life, okay? We just got to deal with it. It is what it is, I suppose. Other than that, it's just Luke body underneath. Nothing crazy. Old articulation. He doesn't have he's still got like a swivel hip and everything. Old style hinge hips, but it's serviceable. He's got a little place to peg the lightsaber in, which is always appreciated. I do really enjoy how they did the poncho though. Not a fan of like the hood. It always bunches up. There's a couple little threads there I need to snip off. They keep getting in the way. That'd be very annoying. It's just gonna be tickling his cheek the whole time. But I wish that they had maybe sewn it down or something, because it can go over his head, but it doesn't look very good. It's got too much extra fabric up there, which again could snip it down, but the more you snip, the more it's likely to fray. So don't really feel like messing with it too much. But I do enjoy, like, the patterning on it is great. And the way they did it, as far as how it's, like, attached to him, is it's, like, one, like, big piece, and then they've sewn the hood onto the top part here. But it's, like, one big, like, rectangular piece that drapes over him, and then they have this little bungee cord that goes around the middle, and there's two little slits in the side, and then you lift up here, and the bungee cord goes right around the back. So the back is, like, free flowing, which is cool. And then when you've got them, like, when you're posing them like this, you can kind of take these pieces and, like, pull them back and make it look like it's, fitted a lot better, and it stays pretty good, which is nice. He comes with his lightsaber hilt. Comes with little blaster. Really nice paint details on it. Just a shame he doesn't have anywhere to put it, like a holster. And then ignited lightsaber, which is very nice, obviously. And now you might be asking yourself, why is he coming out with this review months after it dropped in Walmart? Because this is a Walmart exclusive. But now, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can still go on Walmart and order it. But don't do that. He's going to fall over, isn't he? Alright, he's good. Don't do that. Do not go to Walmart. We can't go to the store because they don't put them in the stores. I never saw this guy in the store. The last figure I saw from this, like, Lucasfilm 50th wave is, the line they've been doing is Leia, I think, was the last one from that set that I ever saw in the stores. But go to Ollie's. He's $5.99 at Ollie's right now. I went, there's like 3 pegs of him. So the store got like 2 cases, it looks like. They're getting straight cases of Luke at Ollie's. And you might be like, oh, I don't live near an Ollie's. I thought that too. Go check it out at least. Go online, put your zip code in and see where your nearest Ollie's is. Mine was like 30 minutes away. It was in my state. I thought it was like a West Coast thing, Midwest, but it's all over the place. And they just put another one like not even 20 minutes from my house. And I went there a few days after I saw him popping up on Instagram. People were saying that they had seen him there. And I ran over there and, he's sitting on the pegs. Most of them didn't have the best paint apps for the eyes, mostly. I mean, I like taking pictures and stuff, so I like them to have straight eyes, nice and focused. And I also like them to have, like, a decent amount of white in the eye, too. Some of them can get a little muddied with the new printing tech that they use, the photoreal tech that they've been doing. But overall, nice solid figure. Definitely glad that I passed on him originally, because I don't like that the helmet can't come off, but he is a great figure overall. And like I mentioned, that head it's modular, so they can definitely use it again, and it is a fantastic likeness to Mark Hamill, which is awesome. So hopefully they put it to good use. They do have the new Luke coming out, the Mandalorian appearance of him. Another spoiler alert, I'm sorry. But he is going to have a lot of new parts with that figure, which is nice. But I think the head is reuse. I don't know if it's what the one they're using. If they're using this head, that's awesome. I mean, I'm fine with that. But time will tell when we get them in hand. Because I know a lot of their promo pictures don't always reflect the final product exactly. And they always put a little notation at the bottom. Does not reflect final product, whatever, however they do it. But that is Luke Skywalker, Endor in parentheses. I bet you love that. I've been saying that the whole time. But that's how they wrote it, so, what are you going to do? I'm not a huge fan of how that rides up a lot, too, though. You can kind of tuck it under his chin, but it always pops back up. Again, that would be frustrating if you were Luke and that kept popping up in your face. But there's only so much they can do in this scale. But thank you for watching, everybody. It says Luke Skywalker, Endor in parentheses. Walmart exclusive / Ollie's exclusive. Go check it out. Go follow me over on Instagram as well, JohnRunner88 over there as well. And like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun stuff here. And I apologize for the thumbnail of this video because you're probably expecting me to be outside making this video, but it's too windy and too cold to be doing that. You got a couple pictures from me. That's all you're getting. And go check out the Instagram because I will post some of the other, the pictures that didn't make the thumbnail cut. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye, guys.